Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ACL's Call of Duty Ghost League. I'm in Maniac, joined by Bio. Now, before the break, we did say we were going to be continuing with the series of Storm versus Trident Rebellion, where Storm were up 2-1. We're actually going to be jumping into our fresh series here, as scheduled, of Team Envy versus Fright. Now, the first game is going to be Dom on Sov. Now, Bio, both of these teams are coming off 3-0 losses in their last 3 matches. What are we going to expect out of these teams?
You know, I think both of them obviously trying to show a bit more now tonight, but at the same time, you know, both using that fill-in side of things, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out when it comes down to when you're using a sub sometimes, because the simple fact is that sub doesn't always play for the team. So it can be, you know, hard and frustrating because they don't know the standard tactics you want to go for and how you want to play that one out. I'm really circling through all the players now myself, and I'm seeing vectors all around the board. And in fact, 8 in total. No one's going for anything other than that, except one player is using one, or 2 players, sorry. We've got Blue and we've got Invincible, both using ones without the red dot sight. They're just going for the plain on iron sight. I'm a preferred iron sight man when it comes to vector myself as well. So props to them, but the rest of the guys rolling with that standard, stock standard, that RDS and vectors. So I'm not too sure how it'll play out overall in Maniac. You know, I'm sort of feeling that it could go either way, but we should be able to find out by the end of the first half which team will have that better chance. Because I think one will be able to get a nice little lead going.
Yeah, I definitely think we will see that. Now, of course, B is where all the action usually takes place. I'm going to start things off here with Fergs from Team Plantronics.Nv getting the nades out early and shots going down in the middle of the map. Bundo getting first kill of the map up against Claw, and we're going to see the feeling over here. We're going to be seeing, sorry, I didn't actually see it. Was Yusuf, I think, got the 2-piece there. They're currently capturing the middle of the map here. So C and B in very quick control of the team of Fright here.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on board with Seinfeld because I just like that name, Yusuf Seinfeld. You know, I'm a massive Seinfeld fan myself. He's over here at A and he's going for that troop cap now. Player did just rotate out in towards the bottom of the cap, but Quinn's did pick up that kill for him, so it's at least neutralised right now. And just like that, we do see Fright putting a nice little lead on that board in their favour. Now, it's only 5 points, but that damage is pretty much being done. They've got the 3 cap in their favour. Quincy, trying to rotate back to get that flag back opened up again there at A, but just like that, Envy have snuck on back in to grab the A flag back in their hands. At the same time, they can't push out. They've got a few players blocking them in right now. Invincible putting out a 2-piece moments ago.
Yeah, and look, I mean, that was a very early triple cap from the team of Fright. It was nice work. I saw Quince picked up the nice 2-piece earlier before he was dropped as well. So now we see a lot of action happening over in B at the moment. I'm going to cross over to Seinfeld. As you said, it is a very nice name. Now he spots a player, takes him out. That's nice work to take down Claw. Tries to get the wall bangs. There were tags out. However, Fergs is going to come out and finish him off. 4-2 to Fergs at the moment. Now we're going to be seeing A being contested at the moment. It's neutral at the moment, though. 1 flag for each team. 15 to 28, the current scoreline with the team of Fright early in control. Mauji, nice, getting a nice kill there. I'm going to cross. No, I won't actually. I'm going to stick with Fergs as he shoots Blue. One player to get the other, taking down both Blue and Quince. Running into C now, follows it up. Nice shots out. He wasn't able to get it there. Does get the assist. Running out of ammo, doesn't matter. He's going to go pick it up from the dead guy. He don't need it no more. C and B in control of Envy just like that, Bio.
Nice little work there. That was pretty much a lot of Fergs helping him out. Mainly MLG as well. You know, he's heading up towards that 7-point streak. Finally gets taken down now. He picked up Blue. Going to jump on board with Blue off the respawn. You know, he's not even the best of starts here, and I usually see him going a bit better than this. 2 and 6, not his typical fashion in regards to a domination. So let's have him pick up a few more kills. Then we're on board with him. He's on this A side of things, server room. There is one player in there. Picks up the 1. There's the second one as well as Fergs. Did pick up a 2-piece prior to that as well. And just like that, Blue straight into the B flag. His teammates are at A trying to pick it up. He does get the flag. We'll get taken down though at the same time. This is that all happens by Claw, who has come in and at least re-neutralised it thanks to his teammates' 3-man cap to pick up B.
That was just 2 nice work from these guys of Envy. Now they are in control of B and C at the moment. Now he does also, I'm still with Claw as he drops 1 player. However, Bundo's going to get the sweet revenge there. And I might actually jump over to Hoju off the spawn, which is Seinfeld. I prefer the name Seinfeld, to be honest. 7 for 8. He's playing, you know, pretty good for his team at the moment. Now we do see that they are up. However, it is very close at the moment. 46 to 42 with just under 2 minutes left in this half. However, the team of Fright are still in control control of A and B. Now we're seeing the players push out here. Hoju's right in the middle of all this action. Now he is going to try and secure a C. There's players behind him. He's not going to spot him though. He's going to run in and get the shots out. Almost turns and able to get that kill, but no, Fergs does get it. That was some really nice work there though by Hoju. 1 minute 30 left in the half. 47 for 55. This has been a very close match there by
Envy just picked up that A flag there as well. They've lost C, however, they're going to at least lose it all the way across. So they're not setting up nicely how they'd really sort of want to. Well, they are rotating around to each flag and capturing it. They're not holding 2 flags for sort of the time frame that they need to, and it sort of cost them a little bit time and time again. Now you see them here with that A and B side of things. So they've finally got a 2 flag advantage, and they're setting up better in regards to that map situation. They're putting one up high in that control room, up in the catwalk side of things. They've got some near the conveyor belts watching underground pass, and one out on the right-hand side watching green and service side. So they're not going to get flanked up and around on, which is good. They want to hold these guys away from rotating towards all the way to A there. And right now, Envy have the ability to get a bit of a lead in this first half. Not a lot, as it obviously will be still close with 38 seconds on that board, but they do have the ability to get a little bit of a lead here coming into the second.
Yeah, and as you switch over to me here, 66 to 66 was the scoreline. So this is an incredibly close start to this game. I was with Magi as he was swiftly taken out by Blue. Crossing to him now, he does just get dropped. Claw picking up the nice 2-piece for Plantronics.Nv. Make that 3 as he's able to take down Bundo before Hoju shuts him down. He's dropped low, tries to get the follow-up kill, but no, it wasn't meant to be as Fergs gets the kill on him. Blue swiftly returning the favour though. 11 for 12, and they do capture this C point, 78 to 67. It did very quickly open up there, and we're going to be finishing off this half with some nice kills here by Blue, stabbing the jugular there of Fergs in the end. However, Plantronics.Nv do have the lead here. They were able to come back with a nice score of 80 there. This is a really good way to start off this match.
It's always good to finish off the final kill cam with Claw on Melgy, his teammate, picking up that kill. It's a nice fashion. It's what you want to see, I guess, when it comes down to it. And that nice little placing Samtex. But into the second half now, 5 minutes still remaining, obviously, as they do play this one out. A 12-point lead. Like I said, it was going to be Envy taking out the lead in the first half. I would have thought one team would have been a little bit more ahead, though. Not as close. Only both these teams obviously are a skilled team, but at the same time, I thought one would be standing out a bit more than the other at this point in time. But that said, Fright, they're very much surprised me. I didn't know what to expect from them, but they're putting up a great effort here. And Envy obviously one of those teams that have been around for a little while now, and still putting up some good points and some good kills. That said, though, Fright looking a little more dominant here coming for this break. Just like I say, that though, Claw with that 2-piece here, trying to break inside of B to grab that flag back for them.
Yeah, and it was a nice start by Plantronics.Nv. They did have the quick control of B, but thanks to Hoju, he cleaned that out and did get control of B, so I'm still with him at the moment. A and B in control of the guys from Fright, with NV holding onto that C. Now, I'm still with Hoju. He's looking up towards the back of this map near C. There's only one player at the back, getting shots out towards B. However, the player's going to run out in front of him. That's going to be Claw quickly. No, we won't switch to him, as Blue's going to quickly shut him down. 16 to 14. A's currently being captured at the moment by, it was neutral for a moment, but now we see the guys from Fright quickly getting that back. Bundo picking up the nice 2-piece with the 1 nade there. I'm still with Blue though, as he's going to be trying to capture this next point, but no, it wasn't meant to be. Hoju able to get the kill in return though. Claw and Fergs both getting kills respectively. 96 to 91. Still this very, very close scoreline bio.
I was just watching Fergs and he tried to climb the ladder, and I thought he had pulled the pin on a frag grenade, but he fell all the way down and he's still holding it. I was like, surely not then. As he's now coming his weapon away, trying to push towards A. Now they've just lost C, so Fright doing the smart thing. Having been issued, trying to pick up the B flag, so they've gone for the split one. And just like that, they've held on to A, but they are losing C. Someone from Envy has pushed in on through and caught them a little bit off guard as they try now to pick up B flag as well. It's still a very close game, 1 point to be in fact. And it's going to be now the Fright team in that lead, but Envy still answering so much strongly back here as they try and pick up the double flag now of A and C. Of course, B still in the hands of Fright. And
I was just watching Fergs that whole time over on A. He was playing that perfectly. He was slowly capturing A. He saw the player come, and he was able to defend that pretty efficiently, and they did keep control of A. I just jumped over quickly to Claw. However, he was shut down by Hoju. 17 for 16 as he pushes into A here, trying to secure that. However, heavy shots on him at the moment. Still just going to lay there, try and get it, because they were long distance. It looks like he is going to be able to secure this for his team. So A back in control. Now, they didn't have a flag there for a second. So that was quite important. Now we're seeing B and C in control of Team Envy at the moment. 115 to 111 your scoreline with Claw as he pushes out to take down the play. He does shots on Blue. Tries to follow it up with a two-piece on Quins. It wasn't meant to be though, as he's going to get sweet revenge. However, he does promptly get dropped back with Hoju. Now he's going to push towards this B flag at the moment. Now he does see that there was a death over on the opposite side of the map. Decides not to push straight in there, decides to work around, which is some nice work until he has some backup there from Quins. However, both Hoju and Quins quickly shut down by the likes of Claw. Nice work, and Claw's going to run in there to get that kill as well. Nice nade off the wall, shots out. That was amazing work by Claw there, dominating this team. That was an amazing nade.
That was insanely dirty, that kill though, just firing away and away and away up towards that catwalking ledge. Picked up the kill in the end, but it took way too long in my opinion to finally pick that one up, as the way he did. But you see that scoreline now, 135 to 121, a minute 20 left on that clock still here, ladies and gentlemen, but still, looking at that in that regards to the scoreline from these guys, I see Invincible on 24 and 19, top scorer for them. Fright, Quinn, he's on 16 and 21 in regards to with 10 caps to his name. That's a fair amount of caps. So that says to me they're not holding to their flag situations. But the same thing can be said for Envy. Looking at that 7, 7, 6, and 7 in regards to captures. So both teams, they're very struggling here. And it's sort of a good thing. That's why it's so close. You sort of see it now coming to this final moment. It's a 5-point game, minute left on the clock. Both these guys can't hold flags. And it's such a struggle for both of them to try and hold on for one for longer than 30 seconds here, while the other team's always rotating up and around. So it's going to come right down to the wire here in these last 40 seconds between these two teams as that scoreline gets smaller and smaller, now down to 3 points.
Yeah, it does indeed. Mauji picked up the nice two-piece before picking up the next one on Hoju as well to maintain control of that B area. Now he does pick up that flag for his team. Now we see a lot of members of Fright jumping in there a moment, get the one kill. However, they are able to get the neutralize. That's Fergs picking up the nice two-piece. He's going to be trying to secure this for Envy at the end. Now, if you look at this bio, 148 to 144 with less than 10 seconds left. This is a nail-biter. However, as you did just say, this is game as both A and B are in control of Envy at the moment. Plantronics.Nv are going to be taking this first game.
Yeah, you see there, Blue and Bundo both realising that is done. Let's get the lobby set up, ready for the next one. So a lead, not the biggest lead I was thinking was going to happen, but still nevertheless there for Envy. 8-point game to them, 154 to 146 overall, as stated. And look at that, Invincible, 26 and 22 with 8 caps to his name. And, like I said, those capture marks sort of told the story for both the teams. They both had a lot of caps to their name, and it showed why, they were struggling to try and hold these flags down. So quickly bring out a scoreboard if I can, so I won't show them all, but 8, 7, 7, and 9 all up for the Envy team. And then 11 for Quins alone. Seinfeld's going to be on 5. I think may have been about 6 or 7 for Bundo, and Blue was pretty much close to the same as well. So it sort of showed, like I said, in that fashion, how these guys played that domination. They were just rotating for flags non-stop, and they just couldn't hold them down in the end. But one turn to come out on top, and it was going to be Envy that time around. So staying up for this next one, of course, S&D on Warhawk and Maniac. I'm sort of feeling that after that, I think Envy might be able to keep momentum alive, but still, it's S&D. Perhaps Fright can answer back.
Yeah, well, it seems both these teams were pretty much scrapping back and forth there in the end. Of course, as you did say, Envy were able to jump up on top. Now, S&D, a little bit more tenacity required to take that game, so I really can't call that. All I know is that it's been a close game and a close series so far. So that was game 1 down to Plantronics.Nv. It was some nice work by those boys. Guys and girls, we're going to be coming back very soon with game 2, S&D on Warhawk. I'm in Maniac, joined by Bio. Don't go anywhere.